Hey guys, welcome back for another baking video. Today we're going to be making a baked kofta. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's an Arabic recipe and it's so good and super easy to make. So without further ado, let's get into the ingredients. Starting off with our ingredients for everything that we need. So I'm going to do 4 large potatoes, 2 onions, a bunch of tomatoes. I'm going to be using these not just for like the dish itself. I don't have tomato paste, so I'm going to be making my own like tomato broth to go in there that it cooks in. So I'm just going to be roasting these and then blending them and then make my own. And then I have 2 eggs and then I have 2 pounds of ground beef and just 1 pepper. And this is kind of just for the aesthetic, but also it like, I don't know, it's like gonna combine the dish. And then the spices, honestly, I'm just gonna spice it as I go, so I'm gonna show you guys. But the first thing that we are going to do is make our meatball mixture. Okay, so let's get started with that. So personally, me, I do not like to touch meat with my bare hands. We're gonna pop this in our mixing bowl. I just can't, I don't like it at all. And then for our 2 onions, these are 2 onions, cute. For a vibe. I'm gonna quickly like food process them and make them super small. So I'm gonna quickly zap them in the food processor and pop them in. And like, I don't know, I really hope I don't get any shells in there. Perfect. And I'm just doing it with a knife, by the way. Just like that. Oh, there we go. It's okay. Pick it up. Guys, for my spices, I'm just gonna do like a dash of salt here. I think that's good. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of, I don't even know what this is called. Like, you know, like, oh my God. Good thing I used a lid. Oh my God. Okay. So there we go. Just a little bit of that. Onions. So let's take this out. Yeah, there we go. The onion is gonna be so flavorful. That's way easier. Oh no. Okay. What do you guys think? It's looking good? Okay. Let's move forward to the next step. The next thing we're going to do is we washed our potatoes. I don't know why they still look low-key dirty, but that's okay. And we're gonna peel them right now. So I'm just gonna get a paper towel here and put all of the like shreds, I guess. And we're going to peel these. I go towards me. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know. This is how I prefer to do it. It's way easier for me. Like, look how fast that's working. And I feel like you need to peel it. Like some recipes, it's like not that serious. This recipe, it is serious. It's serious, guys. Let's move this. And do a little, there we go. Look at that. Critical thinking skills right there. Okay. Boom. This is actually a super easy recipe, by the way. Like, we've only been working on it for not that long and we're like basically almost done. I'm making it harder on myself to make my own like broth, but if you really think about it, you don't really need to do that much stuff. If you even got your like onions like you can get like those jars of like, I don't know, grated onion or something. Can you get that? I feel like that's something you could probably purchase. Should we make it perfect? Yes. I like to go towards me. I know some people don't think that's safe or whatever, but like I feel like it's really safe. Okay. There we go. Look at that beautiful potato. Next one. Okay, there's 2. Probably pretty good. Last one. What do you guys think? Good? Okay, those are our 4 potatoes. Now we're gonna cut them into coins. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm just taking off these little edges. I probably won't use them, unfortunately. But we're just doing like, it's basically like a finger thick, because that's gonna be the same thickness as the little patties that we're gonna make too. So it's just like that thick. And then same thing, maybe that much. Okay, we're gonna cut this off. And then, yeah, these are gonna all be stacked. You guys are gonna see, it's gonna be really cute. So let's keep doing that. and soak them with water, because you know that actually makes your potatoes cook faster if you soak them in water. Okay, so these are our potatoes, they're old coins. And then the last thing we need to do is our tomatoes. Okay, so these tomatoes are actually really small, and I'm honestly kind of stumped on what to do because everything's kind of supposed to be one size. So maybe I'll make them really thick instead. Like, okay, maybe it'll be like this and with the coins, kind of like this. I feel like this would work. You know what I mean? This is so cute. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like this would work because tomatoes, when they get roasted, they're gonna shrink so much anyway. Then I can use these for my little broth. So I might do that. I might just cut off like about 1 centimeter or so from the edge, and then like that. And these will be a little bit smaller than what I would have liked. That one's kind of big, but I think it'll work. And we're not gonna have as much tomatoes as we will the potatoes and the meat. So it's all good. These will all be used later. Cut off 1 centimeter, cut off 1 centimeter, type of vibe. Okay, here we have all those like leftover pieces of the tomatoes in this blender with a tiny bit of water. I'm just gonna blend it right now, and then I'm gonna put beef bouillon and water in a pot and heat it up and kind of make it into a broth. I don't really know if this is exactly how you do it, but I feel like it should work. So let me zap it and show you what it looks like. Hey guys, so it became like a tomato puree. I'm gonna boil this and make just boil it with some beef bouillon and make it into like a tomato soup type of thing. And this is what we're gonna cook or put on top of the arrangement once we have it made. You guys are gonna see, you'll see. So I have it in the pot, and we're just gonna add these like little beef bouillon cubes. I don't know how many we should add. If we don't add a lot of water, I'll just add 1. I think this might be enough to cover the entire thing. So I might just add 1, and then we're just gonna let this simmer until we're ready to cook everything. Alrighty guys, now we're gonna get into combining everything. I'm gonna be completely honest and say that I've never done this before. So, I have 2 dishes. I know it looks really nice when you do it in a circle dish. It looks so good. But I feel like I have too many ingredients, so I need to use this one. I wish I had enough to just make both, but I don't think I do. So let's see how much meat we have. Oh my god, we have a lot of meat. So it's definitely too much meat for this. How about we'll make some in here first, and then if we have extra, we can make, even if we can just do 1 circle around, we can fill the middle with like, I don't know, tomatoes or something, because that's literally how much tomatoes I have, you guys. Okay, let's get started. I'm just gonna make sure I'm recording still because I can only get this once. Our hands, and then, okay, it doesn't matter guys, okay, my family's eating this. We washed our hands, we have our potatoes, we're gonna put a potato in here. It's gonna be on a slant. How do they do this? Oh my god, it's not that easy. Okay, we're gonna make it upright, and we're gonna grab, low-key this needs to be combined a little bit better. We're going to grab a little bit of meat, like that much is the vibe. And we're gonna pop it in there. That's more, because they're gonna shrink too. Okay, like that. You guys, this is hard. More. So does it need to really stay up like that? Like, is that really how they're making it? Because I don't think this is gonna stay up right now. So I go put the meat patty and then put the potato meat. Man, Arabs do not mess around. Like, wow. The dishes are low-key complicated and way harder than any Western vibe. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put a tomato. Let's add some tomatoes in the mix. Here and there. There we go. Okay, we're getting, guys. Wow. Let's add a potato piece between that. And then, should we do a tomato again? I don't know. I'm not really doing an exact vibe. Like, I don't even think I... And I'm making these big, too. Like, I'm being generous with the meat. And then a potato. Let's do a tomato. Okay, and then let's fit a last meat patty in there. We just hoped it would, but now we know for sure. And then between will be just like that tomato sauce. Okay, pop that on. Boom. Boom. Give him a little slate to lean. Wow, like put them on a paper towel and get some of the moisture off, because these are really wet patties. So maybe you should. I feel like there's not enough. Don't be perfectionist here. Oh my gosh, okay. That actually doesn't look so bad. Let's start on our next thing. So the circle one is a vibe for sure. Let's start off. This one's actually, I feel like, harder to get going, like make into a thing. So we'll start off with a flat potato. And perfect timing. Okay, let's show both of them. Perfect timing, our tomato sauce is ready. Okay guys, this is the both of them together. I just took the thumbnail. They look so good. I'm only gonna be cooking one today, probably just a circle one. So I'm probably gonna cook that and then I'll show you guys the final result after we pour the tomato sauce on. In the last step, let me show you how the tomato puree turned out. So we don't wanna cook it, so I'm just gonna cool it down a little bit, but I just added a little bit more spices to it, like garlic salt, onion powder, and a little bit more beef bouillon I ended up adding. So I'm just gonna pop this in through the middle. And a little bit on top of tomatoes as well. Okay. This is probably good, I would say. As you guys know, I'm definitely winging it, but this looks great. Everything turned out amazing. Okay, let's cook it and I'll show you guys how it turned out. Okay guys, so last minute I added a little bit more peppers and more tomato sauce, and we're going to put our oven to 250 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes, and then we're gonna raise the heat a little bit and then put it in for 15 more minutes. Hey guys, this is the final result. Everything turned out amazing. I added a little bit more tomato sauce as it was cooking, but honestly, 10 out of 10 recipe. Let me know if you do try it, and have a great day.